And all on what has been an horrendous, wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. There's a great sense of excitement emanating from this great stadium in the north of Rome. It is intriguing, charming, truly exciting. It is time for them to cross swords again. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an outball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha. Clears it away. Out to the left it goes. Played it again. That has been knocked clear. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bentancur. Aim forwards. For Valverde. Forward it goes.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gerson. Danilo. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
De La Cruz.
Valverde. Spread out to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been cleared. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
De La Cruz.
Gabriel.
De La Cruz.
Bentancur, played out towards the right wing. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he has been fouled there. Now it's Bentancur. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Oh, that's well spotted. Araujo. Saraki. Driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Gabriel. Played over towards the opposite flank. They get a throw in. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Danilo. That's Gerson. Played out to the left flank. And out it comes again. Linton. Over to the left. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, strongly challenged there. Uruguay opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct.
He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, who's going to be... And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Uruguay really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Linton. And he's forced to go back. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's gone searching crossfield. Danilo has it in a wide position. Danilo with the cross. Jimenez is there and he can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bruno Guimaraes. So we're still where we started right now. Gabriel. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's had a hit! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Nunez really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Marquinhos. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Darwin.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Towering header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got a throw. Bruno Guimaraes. Passing nice and neat. Great run on the overlap here. Swung over into the middle. That's been drilled forward. And he's there to clear it. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Rafinha. Rafinha! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Hit into the... Gets his head to it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Saraki. Plays it from a quarterback position. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior proves too strong. Bentancur. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. Valverde. There's a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's gone looking for safety. Valverde. Pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Uruguay just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Rafinha. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
De la Cruz.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Darwin. Good spot. He's seen the run. Crosses it in. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Puts in a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Valverde. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Away from immediate danger. Jason. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vinicius Junior! Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Played into the middle. Clears it away. Shifted upfield. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Delivers with wit. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Valverde. Looking to break at pace. Gently done. Looking here to chip it through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. De La Cruz. And they can counter here. Bruno Guimaraes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Lovely feet. Just eases him off the ball. Joelinton with a predatory goal.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Bentancur. Bentancur is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it out wide. Danilo. Gerson.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow...
Vinicius Junior! Decent enough try. A heavy challenge. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Brazil leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gerson. No, he's not getting any further than that. Valverde. Moved on forwards. It's Bentancur. And it's played forward. Marquinhos with the clearance. Saraki. That's a good run down the left. And they win it back again. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Rafinha. Rodrigo! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Rafinha. Now it's Rodrigo. Face to big chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Brazil are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Brazil ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. So off we go once more. No changes at the interval from either side. Bentancur. Nunez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Gerson. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. For Joelinton. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Bentancur.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, here's a chance! That's got him rattled. Gabriel. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Danilo just loves to go forward whenever he can. Goes direct to the front line. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gerson for Joelinton. Joelinton. Showing good feet. Now it's Joelinton. Pulls it back. Darwin. So, what can they make of this? Darwin. Bentancur. Forward it goes. Marquinhos can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. And Rafinha. Valverde. Saraki. Nice bit of trickery for Valverde. Valverde! And again the keeper stands strong.
Valverde clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Danilo. Valverde. Saraki. Bentancur. Lovely ball and a great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Uruguay are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Joelinton tries to clear. And he whips it in. Brazil can start a counter here. Gabriel. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And the keeper's got it again. Araujo, shifted upfield. That has been cut short. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Played to Danilo. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes. Bentancur. Darwin. He could be in here. Now it's De Arrascaeta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and
Nunez! A real chance and a real let-off. Gabriel, Linton. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Linton looking understandably energised after his goal. Rafinha. In with the challenge. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bentancur is there, and he can get that clear. Uruguay can counter promptly here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil finding their passes. Out towards the flank. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valverde. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Jimenez. Opts for safety. Goes forward. Now that's well seen too. Rodrigo. Rafinha. Linton. play on the left-hand side here. Nice control. Now it's Darwin. Valverde, out to the right. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden could be danger here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Aim forwards. Marquinhos with the clearance, and they're quick to get it back. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Marquinhos trying to keep this in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's neat. Succumbs to the pressure. Brazil can start a counter here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bruno Guimaraes. That pass has been well intercepted. Bentancur. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Joelinton gets it clear. Gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De la Cruz. Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Shot at goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Bentancur, looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good spread. De la Cruz gets to show off his quick feet. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He has kept it out. What great reactions! That has been knocked clear. Saraki. Cross goes in there. Danilo. Up towards the front line. Oh, can he get onto this? De la Cruz. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Marquinhos. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saraki. Rodrigo. Danilo. Threads one in. That's very neat. Played in by Rodrigo. Jimenez attempts a clearance. That's good defending, very good defending. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rafinha! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he cuts out the supply. De Arrascaeta, now it's Darwin.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Moved on forwards, calmly anticipates. Linton. Brazil are almost home and dry now. And it's Marquinhos. And Danilo. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodrigo, he's found a way through. Tries a shot! Caught offside that time. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Gets it back. Well timed, excellent interception. Gerson. And it's played forward. Vanderson. And it's Marquinhos. For Joelinton. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Well, that tackle was... Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Decent chance! It's off target and by quite a way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rafinha. Darwin. Uruguay have a free kick. And he's there to clear it. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Torres. Interesting ball. Torres is wide and looking to get onto this. Rafinha. And he's forced to go back. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Alexandro. And Rafinha. Well read, nice interception. Saraki. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vanderson. Gabriel. And it's Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Vanderson. Bruno Guimaraes. And Gabriel. Joelinton. Gabriel. And the number on the board is 3. For Joelinton. Gabriel. Forward it goes. Bentancur cuts it out. Plays it forward. Now that's well seen too. Marquinhos. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Alexandro. For Joelinton. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he cuts out the supply. Gently done. Calmly anticipates. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Marquinhos. Out to the left it goes. Bentancur. And there goes the final whistle.